there's something due any day. I will know right away, soon as it shows. It may come cannonballing down from the sky, gleaming its eye, bright as the rose.
Look at that, a great production over at the Miracle Center of West Side Story. They've put together some really impressive acts in the past. This one, you know what, no exception. And joining us this morning to talk about it, we've got three people. Mary Santana, she is the founder and executive director of the Miracle Center. Also Chris Gordon, who's the actor, who you saw right there in that piece of video. He's playing a role of Tony. And Cheryl Banillas, she is the scenic designer for the production. Thank you to the three of you for coming in.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for having us.
So that looks like a lot of fun, guys.
Oh, it's a blast. It's amazing fun. Yeah.
How are you doing with that?
I love it. It's my most favorite thing I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an amazing show. The cast is so talented. They're so easy to work with. It's like a new family coming in. It's great, and the show's really good. We're doing a run tonight of it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're very excited.
All right, we're going to talk a little bit more about the show, but I want to take a second to tell folks about the Miracle Center, what it is, because it's really a neighborhood sort of theater company, right?
It is, actually. We started at about, Miracle Center's been in existence for almost 20 years now. And we started off with the Junior Theater Ensemble, which we still have. And now with West Side Story, we are actually launching our adult ensemble with West Side Story. So we're really excited, and we're in the Hermosa community, and we're looking forward to actually just creating wonderful theater projects there. And West Side Story is going to be amazing.
Yeah, and although you're doing things with adults, you've done a lot of things in the past I know we've covered with kids living in that neighborhood to sort of get them involved, keep them off the streets.
Sure, and we're still doing that. We're still running, like I said, our summer arts camp and our Junior Theater Ensemble, which they're going to be doing Pirates of Penzance this summer.
Oh, wow. That's a great one.
It is.
All right, so let's talk about why you chose West Side Story. You said you've been wanting to do this for a while.
We've been wanting to do it for almost 4 years now, but I think it was almost timing. We needed the right time, and since we moved into our new location almost 2 years ago, we thought, let's, launch our adult ensemble, and we knew West Side Story was going to be the production we wanted to do with an adult ensemble.
And this is such a classic story. What's it like to be playing Tony, right?
Oh,
Tony.
It's
I'm
amazing.
going to call you Tony from now on.
You can call me Tony, that's fine. It's amazing. I mean, you get to play with love and falling in love and then loss, just despair. It's amazing the amount of emotions you get to go through with playing Tony and being in this show. And there's so many themes that are really relevant to today, that it kind of tackles, community and race issues and things like that. So it's very prevalent and very fun to be doing right now.
What has the response been like?
In terms of what?
In terms of people wanting to turn out to see it, being interested in the story. I mean, it's such a classic.
I think that the response so far has been really good. I mean, we're going to be open on July 10th, so we'll find out. But I think so far, everyone that I know wants to come see it. I mean, it's a timeless story. West Side Story is one of the musicals I think everybody knows, from the movie, and it kind of won't go away in a good way,
And we're seeing some of the clips that I showed right at the beginning of your interview. So you got to act and you got to sing.
And poorly dance. So yeah, there's amazing dancing in the show, but not for me, luckily. Yeah.
You can't be good at everything.
Right, exactly.
We've got the set designer here. What was that like for you? Because it is, a neighborhood group, a neighborhood theater company. We don't always have the resources that we would like, so you have to be very creative.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is, we kind of decided to use a lot of the resources that Miracle Center already had. I work for LSAV, which is actually a neighboring event production company, and we decided that we would really help support the West Side Story production by providing them with a new stage and just a couple of different scenic pieces that we think would make the West Side Story just pop. So we built a very wonderful dynamic set that is going to be just functional and very unique throughout the entire show. And the kids at the Miracle Center, the people there, everyone band together, and we're still working on detailing everything out and making it perfect for the production. So it's a lot of fun.
And my producer's telling me in my ear that you guys have a new location?
We're at 2311 North Pulaski.
Okay, is that a new spot?
No.
No? Okay.
That's what we did in the Heights.
That's where you did In the Heights.
Right.
But that one it's sort of newer.
It's home now.
It's home now.
It's home now.
See, all right.
It's
So from here on out, so you're finishing up West Side Story, or when you do finish it in August. What else is coming down the pipeline here for you guys?
We're actually thinking of doing The Wiz with our adult ensemble, and then we're thinking of creating another piece with Robert Renteria.
Robert Renteria?
Renteria. I'm sorry.
Yes, he's been here before.
Yeah, Robert Renteria. We're working on possibly doing From the Barrio to the Boardroom.
Okay. Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
And I know he's really been trying to get kids in Chicago public schools involved because his story is so touching, and it's moved a lot of kids to sort of do the right thing, go down the right path. So
That's right, and I think this is also with West Side Story. We want to bring in the community to show them a little bit about, you know, the Sharks and the Jets, but just bring it into life and let them see what real classic theater is.
Yeah.
And it's great for us because we have a diverse cast. We have Chris is awesome. I was about to call him Tony.
Tony.
And just the whole cast is amazing. And even with LSAV, they're a production company down the street that literally just saw our banner up and said they wanted to join in and help us, which is great because, like you said, the resources are, you know, being eliminated for the Miracle Center in terms of our after-school funding and so on and so forth. Got cut almost $200,000, and just companies like that coming in to support theater and the arts in the Miracle Center. We're very appreciative.
Yeah, we certainly need that, and I know in neighborhoods in Chicago, minority neighborhoods, whether it's the Latino community, the African American community, theater is not something that we're usually exposed to.
Right.
So this is a great way to do it, and I think a lot of kids are interested in it now.
Absolutely.
Because of the work that you're doing.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, let's get the information up on the screen. If you're interested in going to see West Side Story, Miracle Center style, right? That's July 10th through August 1st, Sunday. And Sunday, August 2nd, 2311 North Pulaski. There's the info on your screen, 773-276-5933. My vision's not what it used to be. I can't see that far away, but tickets are $20 if you buy them online, $25 if you buy them at the door.
Correct.
All right, great
Thank you.
experience. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I think that's going to do it for us today on Adelante Chicago. Remember, if you have any questions, any comments, you have ideas for upcoming shows, you can always drop us a note at WGN-TV.com/Adelante. We are also on Facebook. You can find us there, Facebook or Adelante Chicago.